There's so many myths behind family trauma and domestic violence. We want to go through those and sort of dispel some of them. The first one being domestic violence only happens to women. Is it primarily women that we see, Morgan?
We definitely primarily see women, but we also see the stats can vary greatly when we look at the national numbers based on what type of domestic violence we're talking about. We see anywhere from 1 in 4 men to 1 in 6 men to 1 in 9 men. We most often quote the 1 in 6 men are also victims of domestic violence at some point in their life. So we know that we always say that domestic violence does not discriminate on gender, sexual orientation, religion, socioeconomic status. It can happen to anybody.
Mm-hmm. Stacy, what do we know about other family members other than women?
Right, so I'd add to that the impacts of DV extend far beyond the direct victims of the incident. So we know that children exposed to domestic violence situations have lasting impacts. So it's considered a trauma during childhood or an adverse childhood experience. And we know that seeing that abuse and living in that kind of environment can have long-lasting effects to brain development and growth into adulthood. Mm-hmm. So
in fact, it seems like we've seen a lot recently, locally, of family disputes that are beyond intimate partner. Recently, the calls coming in.
Yes. I'd say probably 2/3 of the domestic violence calls are limited to intimate partner. The rest involve the whole family. So there's grandparents and grandchildren, there's sons and daughters and parents. It affects every possible relationship you could think of.